What I find most special about the Nature Center is that when I'm here with my family, time seems to stand still. It makes you want and forge a deeper connection, not only with nature, but with the loved ones that you're here with, enjoying this beautiful place.
I think because it's a green space that's in a more urban area, so you expect to see a forested area like this somewhere, maybe a more rural area, but we have these acres of what feels like its own small oasis, kind of away from everything. And you don't see that in many places.
The Nature Center is a small and mighty organization and sort of property. It's this hidden gem in around our eastern suburbs. And I think what makes it unique is that there are so many people who put so much passion and pride into this place. There's so many activities and so much programming that happens here as almost a town center, of our park system in this area.
The fact that the Nature Center was started by the citizens themselves, that this was a piece of land that was in direct threat of development of a highway system, and the community came together and they saw the beauty and the benefit of preserving their lake, preserving their land, and they wanted to keep their park, and they saw it as a higher and best benefit for the community, for the region, than just a thoroughfare would be.
A lot of our programs are based on actual science. So we do water quality programming during the school year, twice a year with some of our schools, really doing the real hands-on science that a scientist would be doing in the stream to understand the stream health, how healthy Lake Erie is and its tributaries. And the kids are actually doing that science and recording that data. And we can look back and see what does our watershed look like in this area. So the kids are doing real prairie studies, water studies, and it's impactful because they feel like they are doing the real stuff.
I started off as a camper. I came through and started working through YOU, Youth Opportunities Unlimited, at the Nature Center as like a volunteer junior counselor. Then after COVID, I was given the opportunity to become an intern, and from me being an intern, I was able to become an environmental educator. It just came full circle. Like, it started off with me being a camper, and now here I am being one of the educators.
I am continually inspired by the people at the Nature Center, the unparalleled commitment of everyone who works here, the volunteers throughout the organization, the kids who visit with their families or their classrooms, the teachers who take their Nature Center experiences and continue to use them in their classrooms, those who have been supporting us for a long time, and those who are just getting to know the Nature Center. It's truly an inspiring community of dedicated people.
People should support this Nature Center. We have such a breadth of amenity to the community, to Shaker Heights, to Cleveland Heights, to greater Northeast Ohio, that is truly unique. We have our visitor center that has so many pieces to it, that has interactivity, that has pieces for the youth, ADA accessible trails for people with all abilities to be able to really enjoy this. So, the support from our members, from the community, is really what keeps us moving forward as a nonprofit. Without the support, we wouldn't be able to exist.
The people that financially support us by donating or coming to our events and taking our education classes, the people that send kids to summer camp, we couldn't do what we do here without the community. I think there's a great future for the Nature Center and what we can do long term here. I think we planted 40 trees and shrubs in one day last week. There are a lot of jobs you can do in this world, and not a lot of them have that kind of impact where you're making a lasting difference, and every one of these kids has made a positive change in the summer that they're here.
So my favorite spot is the gazebo and the All People's Trail. I just find it really calming to just sit down. You often see deer walking around that area, and it's just like a really chill spot.
I think it's the marsh deck right in the opening, especially end of August, beginning of September when it's in bloom. It's the most beautiful spot at the Nature Center.
Coming here, when I was in elementary school, I was a student at Moreland and then Onaway. It was the opportunity to be outside of my classroom. I was that imaginative kid that knew I was coming here to the forest to learn something. Those are my first and favorite memories.
I had a group of kids, a lot of Sudanese kids, and they had come from conflict, and we were outside doing a hike, and it started to snow. and the kids just stopped everything they were doing and in probably 5 or 6 different languages started telling their teachers that it was snowing. And we gave up the program and we just played in the snow the rest of the time. And it was the best memory I think I've ever had here.
I really do think the future of the Nature Center, there's nothing but opportunity and nothing but possibility.
What excites me most about the future of the Nature Center is the commitment of the staff, the strength of the Board of Trustees, and really the commitment of the community. We've been remarkably fortunate for more than 50 years to have a wonderful community surrounding the Nature Center that is cheering us on at every turn.